Hi, this is Mark Hauser again. That's the third video. Let's go over what are some of the rules and guidelines when adjusting claims. Well, first one is bad faith. We'll get into all these a little later. Next one is breakpoints. And the next one is what are some of the insurance adjusters' rules? What are the guidelines that they follow? Hi, bad faith. Well, bad faith is actually more of a law, and it's different in every state. But basically, the first one is the failure of the insurance company to settle during either the investigation or the trial when the proper opportunity is presented. In other words, they need to really show good faith, is really what it means. Number two, the failure to carry on negotiations. In other words, they're not going to willing to even listen to you about anything. They've made up their mind and they're going to do whatever they want. Number three, failure to investigate all of the facts necessary to protect the insured. In other words, they do have a little bit of fiduciary opportunity there, and they need to take it, because if they don't, they're going to be hit with bad faith. The state of Pennsylvania, they have to pay you what they're owed plus 2.5 times more. It's a good smack in the head. State Farm, just ask them. That's one of the few places that they're actually good. The rest of the country, they're not all that great. Basically, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, because of bad faith. Breakpoints. Well, before you understand breakpoints, you have to understand a thing called continuance, which basically means that it keeps going on and on. It could be walls, could be floors, could be almost anything. And what makes a breakpoint are things like molding on walls, ceilings, and floors. Doors going into another room. In other words, a door closing is stopping it and making a breakpoint. Going from one kind of material to another. We go from paper to wallpaper to paint, or we're going from carpet to wooden floors. So those kind of things. Line of sight as used on a roof or siding. In other words, as far as I can see, if I can see it all, they would be considering that a breakpoint, even though you can't find line of sight anywhere in the policy. Insurance adjuster rules. Well, they are surely different. Here's one. The client is only deserving what they had before and no more. But really, the rule is supposed to be completed and no less. They really don't have your best heart in mind and they're not really concerned about what you deserve. Here's another one. Let's see what I can make the client settle for. In other words, you really don't know what's going on, so they're automatically going to try to, make you think that they know everything and that they're in charge. Oh, let me give you another one. If I can't actually or properly argue the point, then I'm going to find myself an expert who can. But experts, you know what they are. An X is a has-been, and a spurt's a trip under pressure. Remember, if you need to call me, 215-499-8629. I love helping people to become public adjusters.